I added that.
I love this. Because you're you.
Yeah.
And you're the best.
You start crying. Don't. Stop.
It's Pisces season. We're supposed to cry.
Pisces season.
It's 2025. You're supposed to cry. Hi, this is Dia. I have 2 shows on KSPC Radio, Radio Realness, and Synthdactyl program. I'm here tonight with Pink Light.
Hello.
So we're going to talk about a bunch of things. Hi, guys.
Hi.
It's nice to see you again.
It's always great to see you, Dia.
Always great.
Look at how beautiful you look.
Thank you.
Gorge.
We had to. We knew we were going to see you, so we had to dress it up.
Yay!
Definitely.
So you just played a benefit. How was that? It was Thursday.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
You know, it was really special because, you know, as a queer, trans femme, non-binary act, being able to support and give back to our community, you know, like during these times, it's
important.
A lot of scary stuff going on. So like seeing how can we give back and what can we do to support.
Yeah. Also just surrounding yourself with like-minded people in this really cozy space that we were at, the social club in downtown. It's a really nice like atmosphere, and it was like a variety act, and there was a comedy troupe where it's like, okay, we need to laugh, and then there was us, and it's like, okay, we need to dance, and then there was like a lot of really cool like singer-songwriters, and it's like, okay, like we get to cry to this music, so it was just like really healing. And people had like art and wishes that they can make.
Oh,
and it was really
sounds
nice.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Did you do new choreography for that show?
No.
So Pink Light has a really beautiful visual and auditory show where they do a lot of dancing, choreographed and in sync dancing. So did you do some of that?
Oh yeah. We always do
new dances.
No new dances, but we always bring the dance moves that the Peanut choreographs, you know.
Yeah.
Don't come at me with the do you have new dance moves?
Do you want to talk a little bit about the choreographing, how important it is to your sets and things like that?
I think the choreography is such a big part of this era of Pink Light. Just it allows people to connect to the music in a different way. Like it's always really special to see folks dancing along to like ¿Quién eres tú? ¿Quién soy yo? So yeah, it's really special. It adds another layer to the experience. So it's really fun.
No notes, period.
I feel like there's not a lot of bands that do choreograph or synchronized dancing, which is really beautiful to see.
Thank you.
I think it's a way for us to express ourselves, and also it's an homage to everything we love, like 80s groups always danced, things like that. Musicals always have dancing.
Yes.
We're huge musical theater fans, huge fans of camp. Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
Do you want to share how Pink Light started?
So Pink Light started around like 10 years ago. Back when I lived in Boston, it was my act. I was like, how can I make some 80s type stuff? And it went through many different phases. It started off with, I got together with some friends and we started like this little 4-piece post-punk band. And then I moved to LA, and then I was trying to figure out what to do with it. Then I've always been really into electronic music.
Yeah.
So I thought, well, I'm here by myself. How about I make my own beats and stuff like that? Eventually, Peanut saw me perform and was able to bring this new dimension to the music by the visuals and the choreography. And it's turned into something really, really special that I'm really proud of. And I couldn't have done it without my partner here.
Aww. And also vocals.
And the vocals, yes, absolutely.
Yes.
Peanut brings the vocals.
Do you want to talk about how your involvement with Pink Light, how it is for you?
The most recent album, Your Gravity Belongs to Me Now. During that time when it was being released, we had started dating around that time. And I felt like really lucky because I was just like with this cool new person and they were showing me like things they were going to release, and like they cared about my opinion, and they were like,
that feels good.
yeah. And it was really nice to be seen in that way, just because like you knew that I was artistic and you knew that I was creative, and you saw that I had something to contribute to this. And so yeah, like somebody caring about their like my opinion and getting my take on it. And then there was that layer of it where I felt like I was involved. And then when it was time to promote the album, Johnny had known that I had a film background and that I had made like cool visuals before. So I had helped in that. And then I saw the live act and I was like, hey, this is great, but what you really need is this, this, and this. And then we applied it to the next shows, and then I got up there on stage. And ever since then, it's been really great, really great. Yeah, we've been performing a lot, which is I feel so grateful about, and I hope it keeps happening.
Yeah.
Me too. Yeah. So the most recent EP that you released, do you want to talk about that?
So we've released one album and then a single last year.
The single.
The single, that was our first cumbia, getting into our Mexican roots, our Latino roots. That was a lot of fun because I created, like we worked on something that we hadn't done before with the group. And it was also Peanut's debut as a group member.
Yeah.
And
yay.
Yeah, her vocals were there for the first time, so that's fun. It's cool because folks who see the show, they see this version, but then when they listen to it at home, it's a little different because it's just me.
So as you can tell, they have a beautiful outfit on, very well coordinated. How often do you go to thrift stores? Is thrift stores one of the main resources? And which ones are your favorites?
So I am from Covina, which is...
I love Covina.
I love Covina, right? Which is so slept on, but a pillar of the San Gabriel Valley, and they have the best thrift stores. My favorite thrift store. I wonder how many people I'm going to get canceled by in Covina for giving this away. It's Community Valley Thrift.
Yeah, the one
I
on...
love that
the one on Arrow?
On Arrow.
I go to that one. I know to at least spend 2 hours there.
Yes.
So I plug in and I just go row to row.
Yes, just exactly rows and rows and rows. And then they have like a whole nother side store dedicated to like home goods and like not only community stores for clothes, but also for what can we put to make cool visuals. Or what can we use, like what gear do they have? And so that's definitely my favorite. And Goodwill always has stuff. Like Goodwill is just open late and readily available.
And then do you have any favorite eating spots in Covina?
My grandma's house. And One Veg World. One Veg World is a
love
staple.
That place.
Yes.
Me too.
Yes, by the movie theaters in
the
West
spring
Covina.
rolls.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes, San Gabriel Valley.
And they have the best desserts.
Yes, yes. And they have tons of vegan options. So that's really great. So yeah, One Veg World. And I feel like I'm missing something, but I can't remember it right now. Spaghetti Factories in Duarte. How dare you? How dare you? Shame on you.
And now that you two live in Burbank, what are your favorite places out there? The thrift stores and to eat?
We love Del Taco.
I feel like I'm learning so much about Burbank and the Armenian culture. Really, any Middle Eastern restaurant we've eaten at has been good. Today we had Spam. Is it called Masubi? How do you say that? At Moana restaurant.
Nice.
That was really good.
We just got there like a month ago, so we're
Nice.
still seeing what's up.
So do you have any projects you're working on?
Yeah, we have a new project. So we have Pink Light, which is, like, as we mentioned, like it started with me, and as we work together, we realized that we want other avenues to release music, and this one is fronted by Peanut, called Las Brujitas, and we just put out our first song like a month ago or something.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, and it's different from the Pink Light vibe. You want to talk about it?
Yeah, I do. So the song is called The Za for any gardeners out there. I think you'll really like it. The band is called Las Brujitas, and it's more of like Pink Light is electronic too. There's more influences from like nu metal and I want to say like house music. It's like if people listen to Zebra Cats and Nine Inch Nails, I think they would like this project. Yeah. So really excited about that. Another project that we have is we're putting together an event. It's going to be on March 21st at the Slipper Clutch in downtown LA. And there's going to be drag and there's going to be dancing.
Nice.
And there's going to be DJ Dia. So stop
That's
by.
Gonna be fun.
Yeah, it's for the queer community. Queer goth community made by queer goths. So I'm really excited about it. It's going to be a fun time. There's also going to be a fashion show with a cash prize. So that'll be good.
Well, you guys are going to win.
No.
We're judging. We're judging. It's so stressful.
Yeah.
What are your hopes with your music and projects? What are your hopes for the goth scene? What are your hopes for yourselves?
Well, like as we were mentioning, how it's a very stressful time to be queer Latino in here in this planet.
Yeah, it is.
So we're hoping that not only for our music to be like an escape for folks, but also to inspire people, to inspire ourselves. Like I feel that I work through a lot of my trauma and my stuff through the creative process. And, you know, as a creative, I also consume a lot of creative stuff.
Yeah.
So I like connecting with other people's art. And then when we performed at that the Trans Defense event, people connecting with the lyrics and, you know, like we performed Be Who You Needed When You Were Young. And that's a song of the album that is about being, you know, who you need today, and also who you needed at one point when you were younger in your life. And, you know, like I try to inspire myself through the music, and I hope to inspire other people to be free and be themselves.
I think both of you do. What are your hopes?
My hopes are to create more spaces in the future, and I'm really excited for that up and coming show and really to perform more. It's been so much fun performing and connecting with new people, and I just want to do it more. And I started doing drag this year, and so even in that avenue, do more performances in that way. Like it's so freeing for me right now, and it's really what's helping me cope through just all of this BS, you know, just having this outlet. Yeah, exactly. Having this outlet to perform, it's like so needed. And so I just want to keep getting up there on stage and meeting new people who are like-minded and who
it's important to keep making music
and we can help each other heal as a community and keep building that community.
I agree.
Yeah, community is definitely, it's always needed, but like nowadays it's definitely very, very important, creating that space, especially like in the goth community, as you were asking, like creating queer femme spaces in the goth community of LA. Like we think that's very important.
I do. I think
so yeah, I'm proud going from performing at shows to being a part of the community building.
I do have one thing to say about my hope for the goth community. I've been seeing a real trend of women being centered and uplifted in the goth community, and I just hope that we don't take steps backwards right now. It's really nice having scantily clad women go dancing around, but it doesn't need to be every goth event.
Yeah, it really doesn't.
We can have less cisgender centeredness in the goth community. After all,
body shapes.
Yeah, more body shapes. After all, we have icons like Robert Smith and Boy George, and I kind of want to see it get more queer and see it get more creative, because I think that some of the goth events have been a little bit one note historically.
I agree. I see that. Are you excited about your very first Pomona show?
Yes. yeah, so excited.
Yes.
Like we've been performing a lot in LA over the past year and a half. We had our San Fernando Valley debut towards the end of last year. So having our Pomona debut, it's really exciting. We're hoping to extend our reach across the globe.
Yes, I hope so.
Okay, so I went to Citrus College, which is not too far from here, and Pomona was the place where you could go and see live music and party when I was in my early 20s. So to be back as a performer is really exciting. Thank you.
I'm excited for you.
Thank you.
So this is Dia, and I've been talking to Pink Light for Utopian Voids. Back to you.
Thanks for watching.